Uganda's foreign direct investments are likely to fall short this year. Economic analysts say slow market activity in the run-up to Uganda's presidential polls is responsible for the decline of the vital resource.
There was clear tension and people didn't know which direction the country was going to take. And we were told, and of course I spoke to a number of investors who genuinely had withheld their planned investments, waiting for this to happen and see what next.
According to the World Bank, Uganda has been among the top 10 recipients of foreign direct investment in Africa. However, a bulk of the inflows into the country in recent years has been oil-related, and the delay in oil production, coupled with the slowdown in the global oil prices, has had a direct hit on Uganda.
When FDI numbers were last measured in Uganda, net inflows were accounting for about 4.83%, almost 5% of GDP, which is in the neighborhood of about 1.2 billion. That's quite a decent amount of money coming in. Now, we saw last year, mainly because of the political risk and the election cycle, FDI is going down by about 17%.
Uganda held its presidential election on February 18th. Days after the polls, political disagreements continue in the East African nation. Economic experts say whenever there is uncertainty and a high degree of risk, in the case of Uganda today, investors tend to pull back, and this is likely to affect job creation for Ugandan workers, while economic growth prospects are also hampered with. But forecasters say the future will depend on the risk appetite of potential investors. Uganda's export earnings, according to Bank of Uganda, are expected to drop by $200 million this year, out of the projected figure of $2.4 billion. Economic analysts say Ugandan authorities need to encourage local entrepreneurship to finance key sectors of the economy instead of relying on foreign capital.
People will try to say, is Uganda now a stable country? If I want to put my investment there, which will last 15, 20 years, can I project and say Uganda will be what it is in 2040, in 2030, so that I can take my money there? Or do I need political coverage or political risk kind of insurance or cover?
As we go forward, recovery could come, but it may not be quick to come, because I think it takes a lag for investors to gain the confidence again.
The election uncertainties have not only seen most investors delay their ventures, but those already here are making the situation worse by taking out more dividends. Michael Baleke, CCTV, Kampala.